united with labor. We're here outside the administration building in support of workers getting a fair contract. Teamsters Local 743 is having their contract up right now, and the university is only offering them 3% when the workers are asking for 4%, so as to keep up with inflation.
Yeah, more on the contract. It's about 1,200 workers who are in this bargaining unit. They've been in negotiations for 6 months, and the university has only now offered a contract. They offered a contract with 3% for a cost of living increase, which won't keep up with inflation. And moreover, they gave the workers only 2 days instead of a more standard 2 weeks to consider and discuss and vote on the contract. And workers came out in huge numbers. I think the final vote was 533 to 47 against the contract, which is huge because this bargaining unit has never rejected a contract before. And they've been in these negotiations for 6 months, and what they came out with in the end was not even a raise that would be, commensurate with inflation. So they're out here, and we're with them, just trying to get the university to recognize that it has to pay its workers a fair wage.
Well, what's great is also that we have a lot of student government and organizations who are coming out to support us. So OBS came out and all these others. So it was a great turnout, and we were really excited. This was my first rally, and so I'm not sure it was yours, but someone else was talking. It was their first rally. So I'm really excited about this. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, Lisa!
Hi, I am proud to be here today as a student, standing in solidarity with workers in their fight for a better contract. As we work for the university to be more accountable, to be more responsible in the way they spend their money, whether it's in Sudan or right here next to the admin building. So I'm just saying I'm proud to stand with workers today. Thank you.
Thanks, Elisa. Okay, our next speaker is Ben Davis. This quarter's lecturer in the Human Rights Program. He also works for the AFL-CIO at the Solidarity Center in Mexico City. He's here to speak in support of workers. Thank you. We're here to talk about the responsibility of this university as an institution. Because we measure the quality of this institution not just by its academic pretensions, but about how it treats its workers, how it engages in society, whether it's as a landlord, as an investor in the Sudan, or here on the campus in its labor relations. What the workers are asking for here is simple justice, fair negotiations, a fair contract, and recognition of the democratic process going on in this union and the democratic aspirations of the people who work for this university. It's the least we can demand. It's the very least that this institution can do. So are you fired up? Yeah! Are you fired up? Yeah! Are you fired up? All right, on to victory.
Shame on them, shame on them.
Shame on
The Office of Community Affairs website says really prominently that it's an economic force on the south side, and it's the second largest landholder and the largest private employer. That's certainly true.
That's right.
They have the power to move businesses, force condo conversions, and increase rent. Yet they won't use this power to offer the staff pay increases to keep pace with the cost of living that they're forcing up. It is undebatable that the university is economically powerful, but it's time to demand that they use that power for good. The administration's supposed desire to be a good neighbor can begin right here on campus by offering the staff contracts that reflect the vital role they play in this institution. The failure to do this reflects the larger failure of the university to accept the social responsibility that comes with its size and power. We cannot accept this failure.
The people!
United, never be defeated.
We'll never be defeated. People, united, we'll never be defeated.
How you doing? They say they can't give us a raise. Parking's going up. Gas is going up.
reasons, and that is to ask for respect and to ask for help in making ends meet. Workers have been told that if they organize and if they show up for this student-sponsored rally, that will be breaking the law or that will be fired. We've been bullied and manipulated, and we've come together because we believe so much in what we're asking for. This is the strongest showing of worker solidarity that's been seen on this campus in decades, and we will continue to rally and fight and organize until we're given a fair and generous contract from this university. Some of my colleagues have worked here for 20 or even 30 years, still at hourly wages. And if you take into account the cost of what it takes to live here in Chicago and the cost of what it takes to work here at the university, for work clothes, for transportation, for exorbitant parking prices, some of these people are making less now than they made back when they started in the 1970s or 80s. We are sick of coming to work every morning, reading emails about new grants or donations, gifts of millions of dollars that the university is being given, and then told at the negotiation table that there's no money for us, that our cost of living percentage is being cut, that our insurance fees are going up, that our job security concerns are being ignored. What we are asking for, the cost of living increase, the job security, is comparatively so small, a mere token to this wealthy institution. And yet I've been told that our negotiators have been treated arrogantly and disrespectfully by the university. We were offered a contract last week that was unacceptable, and we were given 1 day's notice before the vote. The university did this knowing full well that the rally was coming up this week. They did